What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going to be focusing on another premium side quest. This will probably be the last one for at least a couple videos because I want to, have a little more diversity for you guys to watch. But I want to thank you guys for all of the support on these videos. It's been absolutely phenomenal. And I'm just very appreciative of it. I'm glad that you guys enjoy it, and I'm glad that, hopefully this also encourages people to do side quests, because side questing in ESO just kind of feels sometimes like it's a little bit of a tacked on thing, like, oh, this zone needs 60 side quests, so start writing them. So don't kill me, but this could technically be considered a main story quest because we're going to be talking about Pirharri the Smuggler, which does require some main zone quests. But before we jump into that, a quick thank you again for all the support on the videos. It's been amazing. Thank you for whoever who's been using the alt account to like the videos. Thank you very much for that. Also, for those of you who haven't watched the previous videos, for those of you who start commenting on videos in the month of April, I'll be doing a bit of a giveaway for those people who help with answering questions, giving feedback, helping other players, because I can tally up all the comments that I have for a month. So leave a comment if you'd like to be entered, or even if you just want to have conversations with, fellow ESO players, because the community obviously is very great in my opinion. But enough of the sappy nonsense out of the way. Let's talk about this person right here, which is an assistant. So we've done a recipe, a outfit, and now we have this bad mamma jam. Oh, and a personality, and we've got an assistant. So I'm trying to make it very diverse here. And this assistant is very nice because you can actually sell stolen goods to them on the fly for a small reduced fee. So you'll still be able to use them as any sort of actual fence. The only difference is you can't clear their bounty with them. We'll talk about potential uses in a bit, but let's talk about how you acquire this individual. So you have to complete the Thieves Guild main quest line, which is actually the main zone quest line for Hughes Bane. So you will know your progress in the top left corner. If it says 6 out of 6, you are eligible to complete this mission. Now, for those of you who completed the Thieves Guild, main zone quest, you're probably wondering to yourself, why don't I have this thing? That's because those sneaky little devils actually, so the Thieves Guild quest line ends at Thieves Guild level 8. You have to actually get to Thieves Guild level 10 to get the quest for this bad boy. And at that point, you pick up a note, and then you do some basic little bit of a fetch quest that isn't super difficult. So getting her is actually really just about leveling up the Thieves Guild and then completing the one that got away, which is super easy in my opinion. For those of you who don't know, you increase your Thieves Guild by either doing the main story missions if it's eligible, and then you complete your dailies, which there's one over here and one over here. You can see them with the blue check mark. That will give you Thieves Guild XP that you can then use to level up your Thieves Guild. You'll need to be at least, again, level 10. The zone story stops, I believe, at level 8, which means there's probably a lot of you who have, you're only 2 levels away from doing it. So let's talk about some potential uses. One, you can always throw this person in your house. I will actually teleport to my house while I'm going through this thought right now, so that way I can show you that you can place them like any sort of other person, and they work like any other place merchant in your house. You can interact with them. So some people will put them by the door, so if you wanted to sell items quickly to all your banker, your merchant, and your fencer, you can do that. You can obviously also have them follow you around. I'll talk about potential places to do that here. So I have my merchant over here, my banker over there, and then I have them over by this crafting station that I had built out on the water, and I can go over and talk to them in the same way that I could also have them as a follower. So now you're probably wondering, well, this is pretty neat. It is. Now, where can I possibly use this to maximum benefit? So if you're like me and you want to level up your Ledgermend and you hate leveling up your Ledgermend, the actual best place to go is right here inside Evermore. Now, for those of you who don't know, the actual type of person, similar to RuneScape, the type of individual you're pickpocketing actually determines the quality of the item that you're going to be receiving. So if you pickpocket a peasant, you're not going to get anything too great. If you pickpocket a rich person, that's where it starts to get, a little crazy. So what you do is you go to the castle, which is Evermore Castle, which is I've pinned on the map for you inside Pirharri on the left side of the map. For those of you who don't know, it's over here. You can see my markers down right here. You can come on down to that bad mamma jamma. You come on down here, and I'll tell you another tip too. So you're going to want to be at least level 1 in the Dark Brotherhood, because that will make this significantly easier. You pickpocket an individual 2 times, and then you use the Blade of Woe on them. That will give you 3 stolen items, which you can then use to sell to your little boy over here and get yourself some Ledgerman XP. So whenever you actually sell, so the amount of gold that you get is actually directly correlated to how much XP you get for your Ledgerman skill. So for me, I'm currently at 19 because it is a pain in the ass to level up. And this is a great skill to level up because you can see you have the ability Locksmith, which means that you can basically what to do is called pop locking, and you can then pop lock master locks without ever having to actually stop to do the mini game. You just press the auto open button, and you have like a 70 to 90% chance, depending on the quality. I believe 70% is master, so you'll have a 70% chance to just pop a master without ever having to do anything, which is great if you run things like chest routes for gold, or if you just are lazy and hate stopping it, or if you like doing the white gold tower, you can just pop lock the lock. So that kind of goes over the potential uses for this person. And that is really going to wrap up my conversations about Pirharri the Smuggler. Again, this is an assistant that will follow you around. You can place her in your home. You can use her to help level up your Ledgerman. And she is a Thieves Guild reward for hitting Thieves Guild level 10 because you're a sneaky little devil who did all of the Thieves Guilding. And you get yourself an assistant as a reward. Again, pops out at level 10. And that's going to kind of wrap everything up. I'm going to try to find something super creative for the next video. It's becoming a little bit more difficult as I go with these because I'm like, how the fuck do I top an assistant that follows you around? How do I top a personality? I'm flipping through all the side quests, and it's like, you get a hat of ramshackle quality. I'm like, oh, this would be a great quest to highlight. It gives you a hat. So I'm working on finding more side quests and more rewards to try to keep these series interesting. Just know that it may be a couple days before the next one because some of the side quests that ESO gives you are very cookie cutter, and that's what I'm going to be trying to sift through. So that's where I'll probably be while I talk about other content in the meantime. But again, thank you guys so much for coming. It means a lot that you guys even stick to the end of the video. I've been rambling probably for 30 seconds. So I appreciate that you guys have listened to this. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
Remember to like and subscribe to Jake Clips. Or you should. I might have to pluck your eyes if you don't. Or, better yet, I'll skip rope with your entrails. Do it now. Subscribe. Ta-ta. Off with you.